Welcome to the Suitcase Podcast,
where we unpack stories that matter.
Hey, Jess.
Hi, Emma.
How you doing?
You know, I'm doing really well today, thanks. How are you doing?
I am doing well. I am really excited for what we are currently, about to launch, actually. I'm really excited. For those of you listening in, I was about to say for the first time, but you have no choice but to listen in for the first time. Unless you're Sarah, who's on tech, who's listened to us for hours at this point. We are going to start. We have started our own podcast, the Suitcase Podcast, unpacking stories that matter. The idea is that we take some stories on, should we say, controversial themes might be the wrong term.
Just themes
hard-hitting
that we
themes,
think
just
are
interesting themes.
Yeah.
Interesting themes. We find someone who'd like to tell a story, anonymously or not.
Yeah.
And from there, they will tell a story, and we will discuss that story.
I think we are also honest, raw. What I'm really hoping for this podcast is that it's also learning for us. I think so many people are scared to talk about these topics because they don't have the right language, or they're scared of upsetting somebody. And what I think we can commit to is recognizing that we're going to do our best. We're going to make some mistakes. We're going to inevitably piss some people off.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about subjects that are sensitive, that are conflictual, where there's no real clear right or wrong, and that people in sort of outside of this podcasting space are also grappling with language, and I think that what we can do is just share our journey of trying to make sense of these issues and really ask people to feedback, to help us improve, to become better people through this podcast, and hopefully we can do like a collective learning as we sort through all of these issues.
Like, we try and make the mistakes so you don't have to.
We offer an interesting perspective. I mean, I'm a professor, you're a comedian.
Yeah.
What I like about this podcast is it shows your more serious side.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I would venture to say I don't really have a comic side, so
that's not true. She's very funny, intentionally or not. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Sometimes professors come off a bit awkwardly. This might be one of those times, guys.
If you'd be interested in doing, telling one of those stories, please do get in touch. You can find the contact details on suitcasepodcast.com. The first podcast will be coming out on Friday, the 11th of October, on National Coming Out Day.
Check out all your podcast providers on October 11th for the first episode of Suitcase Podcast.
Still can't say it.
Really hard to say. This is something we should have thought through before we picked the name.
Yeah, for context today, one of us has said what was it? We have the suit paste and the soup case.
Suitcase, yeah.
It's not going terribly well, but we'll get there with time.
I've never had a problem saying it before.
Oh, it's because we're podcasting.
Yeah, I've never said, "Hey, honey, pass me the soup case."
I wish you had. That would be great.
I'll go collect our soup case on the trolley thingy.
Yeah, sweetie pie, my soup paste is over there.
Yeah. Do you have one of those rolly soup cases?
It's a carry-on kind of soup paste.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's leave it here. Do get in touch if you'd like to tell us anything. You can find the details on suitcasepod.com.
Oh no, that was
pardon me. You can find the details on suitcasepodcast.com. We'll be back on Friday the 11th of October. I hope you want to, listen to us. We're super excited to provide this for you. And on behalf of myself, thank you for listening.
Yeah, we look forward to engaging with you.
Such an academic word. We look forward to hearing from you, from talking to you, to communicating. Never mind. We will look forward to engaging with you.
And sharing stories that matter.
That's the one. Until soon.
So that's been the Suitcase Podcast.
Those on our social media platforms, and if you want to find out more, you can find out more at suitcasepodcast.com.